What's up, y'all? It's your Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, we are addicted to hot ones now, ever since we discovered them recently. I know that the show's been on forever. They're like on season 55, but we never really watched it because like I'm going to see someone like eat spicy wings to the point where they go blah, 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 afterwards because it's so spicy. It's compelling. I don't know what this formula is about pushing yourself to the limit, but it's really interesting, like see people shed light about themselves when they're under that duress. Yes. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, what are they going to say? How are they going to act? I want to know. And this one here, I'm like, all right, we got to check those out.
Okay.
Key and Peele. Oh. Both of them together. I don't know if this is going to be comedic.
This is going to be
Or this is just going to be...
dramatic.
Dramatic, right.
I cannot wait.
No, it's going to be funny. They had to be. Because they're funny in real life, even in person. But maybe, like, you know, they get into conflict here because, like, you know, who knows what. And then all the anger and sort of misgivings and conflict between them come out.
It's going to be there's going to be a twist that is going to turn into a horror.
Oh. So this came out a couple years ago, but we're just watching it for the first time here.
All right.
All right, y'all. By the way, want to see us get wicked wild? Gotta check out my channel.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
You know what, Sean?
So this is
You go to hell.
All right, right
Hey, what's
there.
going on,
We know the
everybody?
tone
From First
already.
We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today I'm joined by Keegan-Michael Key, Jordan Peele. Together,
Jordan
they're Key
Peele
and
looks
Peele,
so
and they
serious.
star in Keanu. In theaters, April 29th, a film that explores the age-old question, how far is a man willing to go to save his adorable kitty cat?
It's a question that's been asked for millennia.
Very
I
funny.
forgot
I saw
about
it
that
last
movie.
night. The first spit take of my adult life, actually. I had a
You had
legit,
doing the film?
The first one. The
Really?
first spit take of my adult life.
What moment? What moment?
Don't want to misquote, but I was taking a very
the usual suspects.
I was taking a very deep sip of Sprite when I
Sprite, no
heard
less.
wordness to the turdness. And
Unbelievable.
right back into
Right
the cup.
into the cup.
This is a text I sent Keegan a couple of years ago, and then we had to put it
And I
in the
can't remember. I wish I could remember what the context of it was.
Wordness to the turn.
All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
I'm gonna start saying that from now on. Oh, that's so like them. Something
So
stupid
we have double
like
the
that.
talent, half as many wings this time
Copy
around.
that.
First
You don't
wing,
need any special treatment.
Hot Ones Fiery Chipotle. It's actually
Okay.
our sauce.
This is your sauce.
Made by Homeboys, distributed by Heatness. You can find it online.
Already
You got
mouth
the-
is watering.
That's good.
But that's light.
Thank you. One of
Only-
the things that kind of stands out to me in the movie
Not so
is
spicy.
Method Man's performance.
Yeah.
And that guy has a ton of roles over the years, and many of them are comedic roles, which kind of flies in the face of what I think a lot of people think of when they think of Method Man.
He's very much a real guy. He has the same problems that any of us have. He just sounds a lot cooler when he talks about them.
He literally was pacing on set one day, completely frustrated
Yeah.
because the principal and his two kids are the same age, which are commonly known as twins. They had the graduation, and he was getting very upset because he was going, "This is ridiculous, man. Superintendent, I'm gonna tell me I'm gonna get 3 tickets. I should get 6 fucking tickets. This is ridiculous, man. I got 2 children. How my Aunt Titi's supposed to see my babies? I mean, they help raise my kids, so they go to mathematics and everything. That's some stupid shit. I gotta make a phone call.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
he
like
just-
mundane school stuff.
He never rapped about this.
Never
kind of
rapped
stuff.
about this jazz.
And it's kind of funny to see a guy like Method Man have just everyday normal people
Yeah, it's like, oh
problems.
my God, right? Yeah, he has to wake up one shoe at a time, like the rest of us. Is that
He wakes up.
saying?
Yeah, he
Is that
wakes
a
up one
saying?
shoe at a time.
One.
That's a saying. People say that every day.
Yeah.
Someone said that this morning. This guy back here said it. I guarantee it.
That's something you would say, Luda.
All right, you ready for number 2?
this
Ready.
bit?
Hot Ones, that's a
Pain,
nice sauce.
100%.
This is where we're going
We
up a little
elevated
bit.
here,
We're
okay.
going
Pain,
up.
100%.
Yep.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Keegan, my guess is that you've
I
been
love
asked
it because
about
he's literally eating
Luther,
it.
Obama's anger translator.
Oh,
if ever
he's
done.
also Obama's pain translator, emotional pain.
Yes, emotional pain. Anger translator, and you've probably been asked about it in every interview since that White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Hold on to your lily white butt.
Wait a minute. Did he actually do this? I thought it was a joke the whole time. They invited him up.
Baby, I didn't know
Okay, we need to
watch
look at that
this.
next. We gotta Google that. I had no idea that this actually happened.
Wow.
This is legit.
What's your most treasured memory from that night?
The most treasured memory for me, this is not
A joke.
a joke. I'm about to also not tell a joke.
100%. 100%.
How's the pain?
100%. No, ain't no 99%.
Well, here's the thing.
Right.
You start. You got. This is the second one.
Only 2. We still got 3 to go.
We were talking
They polished those wings off there.
Oh!
Oh, that's crazy.
He
was.
I was present. That was the most precious thing. I wasn't freaking out. I wasn't having an out-of-body experience. But having the ability to touch him, and he was perfectly cool with that when we rehearsed it, that was awesome. Being able to touch him. And also, I guess the best one would have been with Michelle.
Michelle.
You all right, brother? You okay?
Were you a little nervous about touching him for the first time? Do you think like Secret Service would choke you out?
Oh my God. Well, he runs into the room and runs up to me and he bro hugs me and I'm like, it's not me, I'm not doing it.
Don't do it,
I'm not
yeah.
doing it, take please. You can feel like a red dot on your forehead. Like, he grabbed, so that's a problem. I think anybody gets scared because he's just up there hugging, just grabbing folks.
He
and
hugging
them.
people.
He loves to be hugging joinks.
Yeah.
Joinks.
Joink.
Joint?
Joinks?
A joink?
You
I've never heard
don't
it.
speak Kingese?
That's a
He be hugging joinks. Tell him.
A joink is any person that comes in to a room that it just looks huggable. You know, so he'd be hugging joints. No, don't be drinking water.
I didn't do it. You saw me say I was gonna do it, but I didn't do it, right? You saw I didn't do it. I'm not a fucking pussy. There is one in our movie. There's actually one in our movie.
There is.
That's what we're
An
talking
adorable
about.
kitty. All right, ready for this?
Why am I swearing so much? It's just wings.
It's a YouTube show, and you can swear if you want.
I like the fucking truth of that.
The bomb.
The
This one's been
bomb
around
beyond
forever.
insanity.
Yeah.
And his
I
names are getting longer and more complicated.
Yeah.
And
There's no-
that's a radiation symbol. That's what they put on it when you're not supposed to be near it, in the same room with it. So
You might walk out of here with a 30 year or something.
It's like Chernobyl.
Do you know that Chernobyl happened on my actual birth date, April 26, 1986? That's my actual
you weren't
birth
near
date.
there, were you?
He remembers that
I
even.
was born there.
That's why you can eat
That
all these
explains
fucking
a lot.
things. That's why you don't have any problem with these at all. It's a little unsettling how these aren't bothering you at all.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I've done it a bunch of times. This is not a new
You
experience
guys-
for me.
Joints, my joints right
My
here.
joints! John, let's just be honest for a moment. You put battery acid in here.
That's no joke. That one's not a fun one to.
This is not fun.
You know, one of the.
Oh no!
You went for the milk.
I'm not too proud. I know like what this is.
No.
But I know what I'm.
You don't get out of the milk question.
All right, fine.
Man, I'm not.
No, fine.
I
no
know
more.
what this is.
Just
No.
give me a mulligan on the one milk.
I'll give you a
I'm
mulligan.
all good. If you stick with.
I'll give you a mulligan.
Oh my God.
I'll give you a mulligan. God damn it.
You know, one of the sad things about Key and Peele coming to an end is
Yeah.
that there are these great
Like,
recurring.
we're dying
Is that
right
we
now.
had to do
No,
this?
like,
Like
you
we're not
guys,
gonna make it
yeah.
out through this one.
We're these recurring characters that were so amazing, but we kind of don't know what happened to some of them in the past year plus. So I'm hoping I can just bounce them off.
I would love to see these
Yeah,
guys come
I'm gonna
back
tell you right now, I'll
again.
give you the first one. Andre snaps. Megan, come back to the bar. No! Megan! Megan!
Andre Snap.
Yeah, he cuts Megan into fucking 75 little pieces and sticks her in a suitcase and dumps her in the river.
What's gonna happen? I was
River
gonna
of
ask
your
what happened
choice.
to the relationship.
River of your choice.
Yeah.
What about Wendell Sanders?
Guys, we don't want another pizza. Who's hungry? Show of hands.
His pee started burning.
His pee started.
God damn it.
Are we? I'm
That's in here.
hallucinating right now.
There's an MMA, there's a UFC match right
What do you
here.
think?
Right here. In this site.
You got a little bit of something.
You know, these guys need to come back and do a Key
know,
and Peele
right?
too. Yeah, seriously. These characters become so memorable, but they bring up a good point. Like, what happened to them? They should do a whole new series. They're like, advance it 10 years, and like, now this is what happened to these characters. I bet just a whole story development that they come up with. New ideas. I would love to see all those characters 10 years later.
I can't stop
Tingle
laughing.
McCringleberry. How's that NFL career going?
You know what? Made the last two. Hold on, give a second.
Get this out of here. This is done. I finished that.
Made the last two 53-man rosters. But he's not playing yet. That's the issue. He had that one banner game, then he went dancing the night after that, and tore a. The hell is this guy? Come on, man. Come on.
Don't touch
Come
it.
on, Sean.
Don't touch it.
357 Mad Dog. Come on, man.
That's the type of gun.
This sauce will blow you away. 357,000 Scoville?
Oh.
Come on, man.
Stop.
And that's our second hottest one.
Do you want to explain to the crowd, or do they
Stop
already
black
know what
on
a
black
357,000 Scoville is?
I'm amazed that you know what a 357,000 Scoville is.
Here's what I know. I know that it's a unit.
I'll tell you.
And I know it has something to do with how fucked up my mouth feels.
I'll tell you. My unit is not going to be working anymore after this.
Better. It'll be working better. It'll be working better.
You think?
Yes, yes. You ready for Mad Dog 357?
Oh, of course.
No, no, let's go. This is why we're here.
All right, we're here. You're hungry?
I'm hungry for the wings, but I know I would never eat that.
No.
That's a Trojan
Time
horse.
release?
That's
Time
a
release.
Trojan horse with that
No,
sweetness.
that's
and then
a whole. That's a. Genghis Khan just rode through my tonsils. What's going on here?
Ooh! Tonsils?
Oh my God, that's
That's
a permanent.
French.
That's a permanent eyes cross.
So I'm fascinated by the idea of Camp Awesome, and all these sketches that don't see the light of day.
What the fuck is that
about?
sketch?
Isn't that the purgatory that you guys put the sketches that don't make the
Why
to the
are
light
you
of day?
asking the deepest, most referential shit?
You
can't remember
guys,
that.
I
I'm blind.
But that is
cannot.
correct, Sean.
So,
Sean, I'm having a stroke.
and you're going for more bites. That's admirable.
Well, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up, my brother. Oh.
What are you most upset about not seeing the light of day?
Oh,
There's
wow.
something
Keeps
in that
going.
can that's on the ground that
Water
nobody will
sketch.
see.
Water sketch.
The water sketch.
The sketch where we're just in a vat of water. Oh, just bring that sketch. We are swimming and drowning happily.
What was the question?
What sketch in Camp Awesome are you so upset that it just hasn't seen the light of day, that nobody will ever see it? There's got to be something in that can that you're like, damn it.
That can. Nobody wants to.
Did he say the water sketch?
Yeah,
water
it's a
sketch?
Water sketch.
There's a milk sketch in that.
Oh, milk sketch, milk sketch, milk sketch.
Milk sketch is the one for me. Milk sketch is the one for me.
All right, you guys ready to do this last one?
Last one?
You know what,
Last
Sean?
one.
So this
Sean?
is
You go to hell.
Oh my
Make
God,
a
it's
death
dead.
Look at the
sauce.
consistency of this now.
That thing doesn't even look
touch it
like a
with your
real
bare
label.
a tradition
Hold on,
around
give me just
It's
a
like
second.
brewed in
Take a walk,
someone's
take a walk.
bathtub.
Dab the last one.
Dab it.
We dabbed the
You
last
can dab your own
Damn it.
ass off, man. Dab your own ass.
one. And then you guys, you know what? If you don't
Whose
want
fucking
to,
idea was this show?
you don't want to, you don't have to.
That's a big dab. Do you have like a unrealistic
Chernobyl.
He's got one of those things. Your whole inside is made out of like some kind of synthetic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Like it's not fair. Like
The
something.
inside of your
T1000
body.
or
Yeah,
something.
the inside of your body is made out of asbestos.
It's like remember in The Princess Bride when the guy had like built up the immunity to the fucking poison.
That's where I'm at.
That's you. You're the dreaded Pirate Roberts.
Okay,
right now.
what happens
And
if
this
I...
whole
Does
thing
that work
brings
that
the
way?
people-
Are you at all impressed with this, or is it just
Oh, it just seems like a
mean-
type of madness.
like
It's-
maybe I should go get something checked out?
It seems like you figured out something you can do and you built a whole show around it. That's what it seems like.
Isn't that what we did?
Makes sense.
More power to you.
Oh, you go to hell.
All right, so for this last wing, if you don't want to dab, you don't have to dab. Some people
I'm not
dab.
gonna dab.
Why are you gonna bring up dabbing, man? I'm gonna dab. You gotta dab. You're not gonna.
Oh, he's making it dab.
You're not gonna dab.
So, and on this last question, I'm gonna bring it full circle. I'm going from the Second City main
my
stage,
God.
from Key and
This
Peele,
guy's got the deep cuts.
all the
Oh
way to
my
Keanu.
God.
Okay?
Good.
So,
Look how long they've been
dab.
together.
my favorite characters
know.
ever were the valets.
But did you see that Liam Neeson's movie with them wolves, though? The one with them big ass
love
wolves
this.
and Liam Neeson's in it? Liam Neeson is my shit. Yo.
Yeah.
And they probably would have been so hyped to see Keanu. So for this last one, let's all take a bite.
Yep.
And we'll all die.
You gotta dab.
And then I want to sort of
Don't leave me-
reimagine
No, don't dab that much.
how the valets
little
would
dab.
talk about Keanu
Yeah.
after seeing it.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good plan?
Woo!
Ooh, you dabbed out.
All right. Cheers,
I'm
fellas.
just trying to spread this dab out.
Dab it out. That's a sick dab.
Dab step.
So. I don't like the way he did it. I don't like the way he did it all fast. He was scared. He was scared. He was scared.
Oh.
Yo, you see that? You sweating. You see that Key and Peele movie?
Yeah. You talking about Keanu?
You know what reminds me of when they was like bleeding all over? This is what it is.
It is.
I give that movie 5
Top
volcanoes.
step one.
That movie was a fireball in my eye.
That movie.
And they had Neil Longsy's in there.
and the MTHOD males.
Yep. They got Willie Forts in there.
I'm speechless. Cause I don't got no vocal cords left.
You remember that part at the end of the sketch where we blow up?
Yeah.
Let's do that right now. Yeah.
You made it all the way through. Hot Ones, it's so high stakes. I know we put you guys through a lot. But at the end, 30-second plug. How amazing is that?
30 seconds. We have to stay alive for 30 seconds.
Floor is yours. Tell the people what they should see.
Well,
If you're watching this show, don't ever come on the show.
don't come on. Don't get into the film industry because you might end up on
You're
this
gonna
show.
end up here. Do go see Keanu on April 29th.
Don't order the wings. Just keep your feet planted on the ground.
Just keep reaching for the stars.
Oh god. These two are great, man. Their chemistry is so undeniable.
I know.
Like they've been together for so long. I swear, I think longer than even our marriage. And it's just like they just the banter back and forth. It's so seamless,
Natural.
And they already kind of know what they're going with the idea and the joke, and
That is really something special because you know
is.
it's hard to find that partnership, that relationship.
yeah. I mean, it's hard enough to find it in your real life, like your love life. But imagine finding that like with someone you work with.
Yeah, professionally,
Exactly. Right.
Oh my gosh, it's impressive.
It's
This too is the best. My God. But so I've noticed back then they don't even have like 10 different kind of sauce.
Yeah, the show's shorter back then. I just realized that.
Right?
Like 8 years ago when they filmed this, it's like half as long and half as many wings, which, right?
Yeah.
It's like now,
Can
the
you
amount they give you
imagine now?
now, I'm like, oh my God, it's maybe because they get so many people who now recognize them. And these people, like, the reason why you go on is because you have high level spice tolerance. So they can, like, breeze through it and it's no problem. So they had to ratchet up the difficulty levels. You know, maybe that's what they got to do in order to make it interesting. Because
Right.
you don't want someone to be able to get to them like, no problem.
Piece of cake.
No, you want them, you know, like these guys who are hallucinating, going nuts.
Oh my God, they're the best.
Key and Peele too. Come on,
know, we
two.
miss you
come
guys.
back. Come back. I think my idea has warrant. You know, come back. Every sketch. Imagine the storyline is 10 years later and do bits around that. Yeah, the
Wait.
best one we've seen, and I can already see it, you know, the sequel is the dying wife one. Like, so 10 years later, right? His wife is already dead. It's his second marriage. And maybe this time he's in bed and she's trying to like reverse it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be funny.
That was the best.
That one was the
already.
best sketch from them ever. And you have to see a reaction to it.
Yes.
I could not stop laughing at that one.